Hello, and welcome to another tutorial featuring the NoiseGuard sound monitoring system. In this video, we'll be looking at the export feature. The export feature can be found by navigating to the toolbar located on the left-hand side of your screen, selecting the drop-down icon, and then selecting the hard disk icon. Firstly, we must select the terminal. The Select Terminal drop-down menu allows us to select which terminal we will be exporting data from. Additionally, we can select a specific time and date range by clicking on the corresponding menu located under the Select Terminal drop-down menu. Here we have a couple of handy tools to help us quickly select more common date ranges. Those include this week, last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks, and this month. Alternatively, we can manually select the range by clicking on the corresponding dates in the calendar. To determine the time, simply select the start time and then the end time. After we determine the data and time range, we can choose to export the information in an Excel or .csv format. We have access to a couple more parameters we can choose to narrow down the exported data. We can enable or disable the hour, day, month, hour octave, and day octave options by clicking on the corresponding bubble. The hour, day, and month options control the corresponding measurement range, whereas the hour octave and day octave settings control the frequency spectrum analysis aspect of the report. Once we have determined the time and date range, we can select individual parameters we wish to export. This is done by simply determining the parameters of interest and clicking on the corresponding checked fields. Alternatively, we can select Select All to include everything in the final report. Once we have determined the parameters, we can apply additional filters to help us narrow down the data. This can be done by clicking on the drop-down menus located under the Custom Filters section of the Export tab. Here we can select a specific parameter, apply an operation to it, and finally determine the value of interest. More than one filter can be applied at once, and to delete a filter, simply click the bin icon. Once we determine the filters, we can save the corresponding specifications as a template, which we can use in the future to quickly export data. This is done by naming the template and clicking Save Template, which is located beside the template name field. Saved templates are located at the top right of the Export tab and are easily identified and accessed via the drop-down menu. To delete a template, simply click the bin icon. Once everything is set up, we can click Export and the file will be downloaded in a predetermined location on your computer. That wraps up the export feature. Thank you for tuning in to another tutorial featuring the NoiseGuard sound monitoring system. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye!